second down. McNabb is back, quarterback draw. He's at the 5. He walks in for the touchdown, and that's going to wrap it up.
Untouched.
With 3:21 to go, McNabb on the quarterback draw puts the exclamation point on this game.
Welcome to Old School All-22, brought to you by Golden Nugget Jewelers, Merrill Reese and Mike Quick. How about 2002, January of 2002, Eagles playoff game in Chicago, and it was unbelievably frigid. I am still cold every time I think about that day.
It was the homecoming for one Donovan McNabb, and he went back to Chicago, and he was not going to disappoint. The guy was phenomenal, running the ball, keeping plays alive, and we're going to show a play in particular where he keeps the play alive, finds Cecil Martin in the end zone for a big touchdown.
Donovan McNabb helped lead the Eagles to their first NFC title game in over 20 years with a victory over the Bears by using not only his arm, but his legs, and it started early in the game. In the first quarter, the Eagles faced 3rd and 9 from their own 33-yard line. On this play, McNabb hopes to hit wide receiver Freddie Mitchell on a high-low concept over the middle of the field. But Chicago's Warwick Holdman has other ideas. The veteran linebacker drops into the passing lane, forcing McNabb to eat this throw and break the pocket. As McNabb evades the rush and rolls to his right, he has nothing to work with on that side of the field, so he works back the other way, scanning the field until he finds receiver James Thrash along the left sideline. The Chicago defense left Thrash alone once McNabb escaped the pocket, and number 80 took off for a 43-yard gain and a first down, setting up a David Akers field goal to make it 6-0. With 25 seconds remaining in the second quarter, McNabb and the Eagles had the ball on the Chicago 13-yard line, facing 2nd and 10. McNabb dropped back and, again, didn't like what he saw in the secondary. With the swarming Bears defense patrolling in the middle of the field, McNabb again broke the pocket, this time rolling to his left. With the defense shifting their approach to number 5, no one covered fullback Cecil Martin in the corner of the end zone, and McNabb made them pay, throwing a touchdown to put the Eagles up 13-7 going into the locker room. With just over 3 minutes left in the game, the Eagles were knocking on the door once again, this time on the 5-yard line. It was 2nd and goal, and at the snap, center Hank Fraley released immediately up to the second level to block linebacker Brian Urlacher. With the other 4 offensive linemen dropping back in pass protection, McNabb sprinted up the gut on a quarterback raw to put the cherry on top of a decisive Eagles victory in the Windy City.
Another memory from that game was a big hit after an interception by the Eagles' Hugh Douglas, knocking Bears quarterback Jim Miller out of the game.
And that was when the league started to really take it easier on quarterbacks and make sure that they didn't take too many of those hits that Hugh Douglas laid that day.
Never forget that one. Old School All-22, brought to you by Golden Nugget Jewelers.